So it is day 3 of Inspirational July, and my message for today is life is a balancing act. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the balancing act that I'm going through right now. So we'll see if my picture is going to stay where it's supposed to. It might blow away in the wind. So I am a mother of one myself, and then I have 2 bonus kids. So I have 3 children. And my oldest 2 are heavily involved in sports. So during the quarantine, we'll say, we did nothing. We were like everyone else, we sheltered in place. So we went to nothing to now we are full force back into sports, where we pretty much have some sort of practice every night. And so it is go, 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 go. Kids are still pretty lazy during the day, but when it comes to the evenings and the weekends, we are back at it. And so we're back to busy, that's for sure. And my goal this summer was to do what I can to make myself happy. My 2 oldest are turning 13. Well, the oldest girl turned 13 and my son's turning 13 this month. So it's now legal for them to stay at home by themselves. So I'm going to do what I can to work on myself this summer. So what I decided to do was start selling Scentsy, because I love my smells and I love how they make me feel. So that was my first thing that I did. And then I started a boot camp. So this week was my first week. I went 3 days, and today literally kicked my butt. It was legs day. And so I walked out of there with my legs feeling like jello. And you know, with everything that's going on, we all have our own stresses. We all have our own things going on, and everyone basically has their own demons. And self-care is so important right now. I truly believe, I don't care what field you're working in, whether you're staying at home with your kids, whether you're staying at home by yourself, whether you're working in the healthcare field, whether you're working in another field. Right now, life is stressful, and it is so important that you are taking care of yourself. And so, you know, I have been making it a point since I've been sore to take my bath with my Scentsy soak every night. So here's my Scentsy soak. It's aloe water and cucumber. So it has the aloe water smell in it. It has cucumber peel. It has palm frond and pineapple nectar in it as well. It does have some Epsom salt, and it also has pink Himalayan salt. And you can actually see the pink Himalayan salt as you open it up. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat stuff. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you what this stuff looks like. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's really soft, but it is sure relaxing. So it has the same smell as my aloe and cucumber bar, which I just absolutely love, because it is a bar that we burn regularly. So when I get in the bath with my aloe and cucumber, I definitely have the same feel-good, relaxed feeling as I get when I'm sitting at home with my aloe and cucumber bar warming in one of my warmers. And so it's a pleasant feeling for me. They do also have some other salts that are available that have some of your more aromatherapy scents in them. And aromatherapy, while it can't take away your stress, it helps with your perception of stress. It helps reduce your cortisol levels, which is that stress hormone, which is beneficial for everything, because everyone, like I said, we're all going through something right now. Everyone has something going on right now. Life is just not easy. And so reducing those stress levels is important for everyone. I just cannot emphasize that enough. And like lavender has been proven with infants to help them stop crying, put them to sleep, even help put adults to sleep. So aromatherapy has many benefits. And then when you get into these scents that, you know, you already have in bars, that you've created these positive memories, you can't help but feel good when you get in a bathtub with that same scent. So it's just another reason that I love Scentsy products, is because smell triggers so many memories, and it just has so many different connections in your brain. And so the fact that we can take these same smells and put them into different products and use them in so many different ways is just so beneficial. With me being an educator, I just see so many endless possibilities of ways that we can use smells in our lives and in our children's lives just to make it better. And so I think it's so cool. But I'm getting in my bath in just a minute because I can't take it anymore. So my chickens, life is definitely a balancing act with them. I feed my big chickens mealworms out of my hand, and it's no problem. I started at the beginning and just had to get a little closer and a little closer, and then started offering, and sure enough, the rooster started eating first, and then the hens started eating after, and it was no big deal. With the chicks, I went and started offering by hand, and they just kind of looked at me like I was nuts. So I would start just tossing the mealworms gently, and they would eat them and love them. Well, today when I went and offered them by hand to talk about how life is a balancing act and you have to do a little different for each one, sure enough, 2 of them came, maybe even 3 came, and no, 2, and started eating them out of my hand. So I did have to toss some for some of them because there's a lot more chicks than I have of my big chickens, to make sure they all got some. It was nice to see that some of them are adapting and learning that life is a balancing act, and that if they want more worms, they need to come up to my hand and get them, and they'll get more worms than the other chicks. So even chickens can figure out that life is a balancing act and learn how to deal with it. So I'm confident that we all can too. Oh, are you being picky today? Jimmy's being picky. One at a time. One at a time. There we go. That's my baby. That's a good Jim Jim. Orange gentle too. So my babies are in the same spot as they were yesterday, and I'm going to try the same thing I just did with my big chickens with my baby. And we're going to see how life is a balancing act. They know after she's done, she's going to drop it. Here, and I'm going to scatter some for the other ones because not all of them are brave like that. Watch as I scatter them, though, they're all going to run and be scared. Okay. We're so excited. We want our mealworms.
here, get over here and get some mealworms. You're so tired, I need to